to Good Life Tarot. I'm Becky and I'm doing an extended tarot reading for today. This is going to cover September's reading, which I've already posted on Facebook. Before we start the reading, I would like some feedback from viewers on how this reading resonates, just so that I get some idea of what's going on in your lives and make this readings more personal towards you. Please leave your comments below. That not everybody will relate to this reading. It's too many people to cover. But if you do find it's relevant and you like this reading, please click the like button, and you can also subscribe to Good Life Tarot's channel to be notified on upcoming videos. For the new viewers to this channel, I regularly post extended monthly readings, which are already posted on Facebook and Instagram. And this is to create more guidance and clarity for those who find the readings are relevant for them. I usually do a 7-card reading. In fact, that's what I will do today. And sometimes pull an oracle card. That's if I find it's necessary to clarify whatever the reading has come up. But before we start on the extended reading, let me recap on the September reading that was posted. The September reading is based on 2 cards. We have the subconscious energy, which this month was the Tower in a reverse position. And we have the conscious energy, something you're aware of. And this was the 4 of Swords upright. So in general, I found that with the Tower reversed, you may be feeling some kind of stuck routines. Things are changing, not necessarily bad things, but things are changing in quite a different way to what you're expecting. And this is perhaps causing some uncertainty in how you feel about your life at the moment. It could be bringing up emotions of being unable to keep up with the times. Maybe you're feeling that you're being a little bit inflexible, or you can't fit around how things are changing. The conscious energy is a bit like an advice card, so to help try and overcome this sort of turbulent emotions that you may be feeling this month. Here we have the 4 of Swords. It's a great card. It's just to pause, meditate, reflect on what's going on in your life. So basically, don't rush head on doing things to keep up with your Tower reverse situation. Take a step back, not quite like the Hangman. It is really about grounding yourself, tuning into your intuition, and just with that sort of peace of mind in place, you'll find that there will be a solution or clarity will come about your situation, and you'll figure out what the next best step is for you. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards again. And this time, as I said, I'll do a 7-card reading just to clarify any more advice or anything you should be aware of, expanding on the 2 cards that I've just explained about. And just to quicken up the video so you're not waiting forever for me, I'm going to speed up my shuffling. Okay? I've got 7 cards laid out. This, just to clarify, is one that popped out at the end, which I'll have a look at the end of the reading. It obviously wanted to be read, so we'll leave it there for the moment. And the back of the card, back of the deck is the Death card in reverse, and kind of a little bit similar to the Tower in reverse kind of message. I would say that you're at the end of a cycle in your life. Things are changing. That's very similar message that's coming through. Again, in reverse, it could be that you're just not quite getting to grips of letting go of one life cycle, moving on to the next life cycle. It is about letting go of habits, thoughts, behavioural patterns, even letting go of relationships which are not working for you, and this will enable you to move on with a clearer mind, clearer conscience. So I'll just leave this on the side here. Interestingly, we have at the moment 2 4 swords, so really double message, reinforcing each other. Please slow down, do your grounding, walk outside if that's what works for you. Meditation is great, even if it's just for a couple of minutes a day. This just lets you clear your mind, focus on yourself, and with that you should get some clarity. And interestingly enough, the Hangman came up. Remember at the beginning I mentioned about the Hangman and being kind of similar to here. So the messages are kind of reinforcing each other now, and for the immediate future it's probably a good idea to take a step back. You'll get messages coming through to you. You'll look at things in a different perspective, and this is where you can start working out where you can change your decisions, your actions in line with what's going on in your life. What's been going on? That's the question. You've been doing a lot, and you can almost see the end of your troubles, your efforts coming to fruition, but you're not quite there. You're kind of pushing things, and it's kind of hard to get to that 10. So you really need to be careful. As I said, where am I? Here, we'll use this one, it's bigger. It's really now a good time. Forceful action may not be the advice for you here to get things progressed and to the end of your goals. So you will probably have to just take a step back, Hangman, and see how you can just do that last little push. Let go of things. There are things that you're doing which perhaps you didn't need to do. And maybe you're starting to realize, actually, life could be a little bit easier for me if I let this go. This is not my responsibility. I shouldn't be worried about doing this. I should be doing something else. And those kind of sort of life-changing decisions. Where are we at the moment? So here you have the 6 of Cups in reverse position. This is looking at what you've been wanting to do for quite a while. I would say that this is perhaps a breakup of an old relationship, a loss of a family member, maybe even divorce or some sort of big breakup. And this is perhaps what's causing you quite a turbulent situation at the moment, or how you're feeling. Things will be what will be, as the Hangman here is a major arcana, and there are things that which you just have to perhaps just reflect on and let go of. This Ace of Pentacles reverse. This could very well be a challenge for you at the moment. Looking at your finances. So finances, you either have been wanting to start better financial planning, or you've got some investment projects which you want to start, but it's not quite started for whatever reason. You are still in that sort of energy, but I would say that you have to look at, again, perhaps this is where this comes in, look at your situation in a different perspective. With taking a step back will bring some clarity in how you can move forward, but definitely I would say there's a focus on your finances and materialistic issues at the moment in your life. And this, I would say, is the 3 of Swords in reverse. So you have perhaps gone, as I said, gone through some quite emotional, personal relationship troubles. This, I would say, is you're hoping is coming to an end. Okay, so as I said, I strongly feel this is about a separation or a loss of a family member, or just acknowledging old relationships which aren't working for you, that you have had to let go. Someone may have betrayed you in the past, and this is making you realize. And obviously after arguments and emotional stress, you're hoping that this period is coming to an end. Once you start realizing, actually, even though you feel you've lost a lot of things, there is sometimes a silver lining. And this is where the long-term outcome here, 8 of Cups, it could be more advice apart from just taking meditation, is realizing that the only way forward is moving on, letting go of any past sort of successes, and just realizing actually this is causing you more upset than any happiness. It may be better to go alone. Let's see what this card that jumped out here from us. Yeah, this is definitely similar kind of message. It seems quite a clear reading, really. Lots of emotional stress recently, most likely I would say personal rather than work related, but it could be a professional relationship that you've had to let go of. And either way, it's something which you've had to work quite hard to build up. But the long-term outcome could be that you have to you've realized that going it alone, you have to let go of things. And this is what the 5 of Swords in reverse is also confirming. You're letting go of things so that you can keep some success. Loss of some relationships from arguments or differences in opinions here. But quite strong words have been passed. But with this card in reverse position, I would say that this is probably an energy that is receding in influence, maybe because you're realizing yourself, and this with grounding yourself, looking after yourself. Be nice, okay? Be kind to yourself, and you will be able to move on. Let me see. I think I've got quite a clear reading, but I always do like doing an oracle card. So let me just pause this, and I'll get the oracle card out. Again, quick shuffle just to be certain energies are cleared. I already shuffled and cleared the deck. Alright, just split. Anxiety, worries, you've definitely experienced that, I can see. Okay, let's see. Can you give some advice, please? That one wants to jump out. One more, maybe. Yeah, and that one also. Oh, this is good. And patience in reverse here at the back of the deck. So maybe you're feeling a little bit impatient. Things are not moving on as you want. And I think that kind of relates quite well with this message, Con d'abondance, which basically maybe you're not seeing what you have that's going on for you at the moment. You do have a lot of things around you. That's what this is telling me. You have lots of things you can build on, but you're not quite seeing that yet. And that, I would say, is fitting in with your subconscious energy of the Tower. And because I would say you've had difficulties in the past trying to realize your dreams or trying to move forward in your life goals, and this is causing you some trouble to see how this is going to turn itself this way. And we have here the World card. So this is quite a positive card. It's telling me that you should look further afield. Sometimes it's to do with the internet. Maybe there's some opportunities online that you can use to build up your sense of success and moving on in your situation at the moment, creating new links with people online, travel. Sometimes that could also do with looking further afield than where you are at the moment, and giving you a sense of how well your position is in the world. So yeah, I think this is quite good advice. Start realizing actually you do have a lot going on here. Some positive affirmations. Think, what do you have that you can just be happy about? And also be proactive. Start looking a little bit around what you can do to help you move on. I hope that this reading really resonates with you, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Okay, namaste.